Hey guys, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteri, and today I want to show you all the cutesy stationery and other stuff I've been hauling lately. Um, it's in, what are we, still in October when I'm recording this, so you still see my pumpkin backgrounds, and I have my cute little skull head, one of the ones that I have with the beads that I got from HomeGoods, so I'm not sure when this video will post. It probably won't come out until November. But the first thing I want to show you is my cute little pins from my crafty bestie Amira over at Amira Creates. She actually gifted me these from one of her Ollie's hauls, and I was able to spell out my name on the pins, IteariTV there, and these pins do write really well. So I wanted to go ahead and include that in my cutesy stationery haul since I opened these and I've started using them. So I'll set those aside. And then the very first thing here are these mats from Marshall's that were on sale for $12. There were 6 mats in the pack. So I'm using 4 down here on my desk, and I have 2 left over. Pretty much $2 a mat on clearance. And y'all, I have just been in love with these pink pastel Halloween Christmas type things. And these mats, there was only one just randomly sitting on a shelf in Marshall's, and I was like, yes. Like, I almost screamed like, yes, in the store. I was so excited. So that's the first cutesy thing in this haul. I'll probably get ready to take these mats up soon when I start my Christmas related items, recording those. But these are really pretty placemats. The next thing I want to show you guys is from HomeGoods. And it's actually this really cute container, which I have no idea how I want to use this container yet. I just saw it and it was only $7.99 at HomeGoods. And I was like, I need this. I don't know what for, but I need it. And then also, while at HomeGoods, I purchased some other items on clearance. So I purchased these dirty martini pins. Aren't these the cutest? I'm not a martini person, but I just love how these look. And these were $7. Black ballpoint pens. I just think these are so cute to do like some sort of theme with, or put with a journal that I'm like making into some type of a alcoholic beverage journal. I would love to do that. I have a lot of recipe. I have a lot of recipe books. I have a third one I'm going to show you guys. You've seen 2 of them so far from Hobby Lobby, but I got a third one just recently from JCPenney. And these would be perfect to go with my recipe journals that I'm going to turn into planners. So these were $7 on clearance. Then they had these really cute blemish patches. These ghosties. Y'all, I'm so in love with these pastel pinks. And I'm going to use these as just regular stickers. These were $4. So if they stick on a face, they should be able to stick on a paper. And look at this box. Like, you know, we're not getting rid of the box. The box is pretty much a pre-made shaker. All I got to do is put shaker stuff in it, and it's pre-made shaker. So when I see boxes that look like this with this like acetate over it, I save all of them. So I'm like, they're just shakers that I already have pre-made. And then these blemish patches here that look a little different. 96 patches. And again, these were $4.50 versus $4. 96 in here, 96 in here. So I don't know why they're different. These have the candy corns in them. I freaking love these. And another shaker box. You can see the little ghosty here. These make perfect shaker boxes. I love these boxes. And just add any extra embellishment that you want. And then I thought of Tina over at Tina Crafts Creations. I think she likes strawberries. But I saw these strawberry napkins on sale for $3.50. And I have a strawberry project in my spirit and a donut project in my spirit. I don't know what they are, but I've been picking up a lot of strawberry items and donut items. And these are so cute. I want to get a laminator so I can test out this lamination of napkins business that you guys have been talking about. And I laminate. I go to Office Depot to get a lot of things laminated, especially like my placemats, my bigger poster boards. If I purchase a laminator, it'll be a small laminator, so it won't laminate the poster boards. But I just love lamination in general, so I really do need my own laminator. So let's talk about this. So let's just get into the cutesy stuff, okay? So this was from Marshall's as well. This was only $7, and it's a multifunctional pencil case. I might open this in the end for y'all to see. But all it is just 2 compartments for you to put random stuff in. That's all this is. Okay, you can put your pencil sharpeners there and your calculators there. I do like old school calculators. I have an old school calculator on my work desk that I like to use where I'm tapping the numbers. You have an eraser drawer, a pencil drawer, compartments. But y'all, I literally bought this because look at this. Press buttons for pop-out functions. So these functions pop out. Look at these sweets. This is so girly. And it says you've got 2 compartments. I may open this in the end, but probably not because this video is probably going to go long. But you guys can see what it will do. $7 at Marshall's, y'all. The Marshall's toy type, like girly aisle is just killing me lately. It's just killing me. We're just going to go in random order. I think I remember where I got everything from. I purchased another one of these. I featured this Squishmallows sketch set in another Ross haul from a long time ago. This was on sale for, it was $2.49, I believe. Okay, regularly $6.49. I can definitely believe it. I have one already and I wanted, of course, another one. I'm a huge Squishmallow fan. I'm a Squishmallow fan. I'm a Kawaii fan. I have finally purchased myself a Squishmallow teddy, which I love. His name is Kane. He's a Squishmallow turtle. And he's a stackable turtle. So I have another turtle I want to get to stack on top of him. But this is how some of the pages look. I'm a color book person, so I definitely want to color these and cut these out and put them in planners and journals. So I do get Squishmallow stuff, especially when I see it on sale. I don't really buy a lot of it full price because it can get expensive, but if I see it on sale, I'm definitely going to grab it. Okay, let's get into these. So these were at Marshall's, these hair bows, and I want to use them as decorative clips. Okay, so this was $4.99 and this was $4.99. One was from Marshall's, one was from TJ Maxx. Both priced the same, and they look a little different. I don't know if you can tell, but they're a little different. So you have these bows with these multicolored pieces on them, and you can see, like, this is the clip itself. I want to use it as a decorative clip on something. Thought these were really cute, so girly, so pretty. If you have a little girl, like, you go to that section and you'll just be spending all kinds of money. Let's go ahead and discuss this since this was popping out of my basket here. I love this. You guys know I've been into skeleton heads lately and how decorative and beautiful they are. We're coming up on Halloween. At the time of the recording of this video, Halloween has still not passed us yet, so I'm still in the mood for coloring this, but by the time this posts, it'll probably be way past October 31st. So these are poster boards that you color, and they call it Day of the Dead wall art. So I just want to show you how beautiful some of these, and this is really, really thick paper. This is super thick paper. Okay, so this is paper you could frame if you cut it out to use as a large embellishment somewhere. You guys know I love this page. It's really thick paper, and the illustrations are quite gorgeous. So this was at my Ross, my local Ross, for $7.99, and I didn't see that many of them sitting there, so I thought that was really nice. Ooh, and also at my local Ross, I was able to get this for $6.99. Actually, these were not at my local Ross. These were at a Ross. I had to drive like 30 minutes to it. I actually had something like this in my Amazon cart. I've been wanting to get the Fashion Angels, like 2,000 plus sticker books. They have a lot of different versions of this, like everything stickers for every day. And this was less expensive than Amazon. Everything's less expensive than Amazon. And there was only one randomly there. But they have a lot of different versions of everything stickers. And I'm so glad I just never bought, I never bought it on Amazon. I was just holding it in my basket. Look at all these cute stickers. Look at that donut. Look at that skull. And it's just pretty much stickers for everything. This is not my favorite. I don't know why they threw those in there. I like the cartoon stickers. But just to give you a quick flip through, I will do a short on this sticker book because I think it's such a great deal. And they give you tabs on the sticker book. So all seasons, time to party, get organized, major cuteness. I love that they did that. And they give you stickers for everything. So this is going to be used for when I'm working in my planner. So that was a great deal for $7. And then in Ross, because you guys know, I go into Ross and I have good intentions, but I always walk out with stuff. Ross is the OG Christian coloring book place. To me, they outbeat Ollie's with this. I love their Christian coloring books with the scriptures, and these are only $2.99. And this outbeats Ollie's prices. Every time I see a coloring book at Ross that's like Christian based like this, it's always $2.99, $3.99. And the backs of most of these have bookmarks that you can make or cards. Like I think this is a bookmark. These are gift tags. So this one was done a little bit different. So you got gift tags you can make that you would cut out. You would color and cut out. These are bookmarks here that you could make for people. And then these are cards. So bookmarks on that page. No, it's saying that these are cards too. This one, I thought that was a bookmark. Never mind. So you cut these out and fold those for cards, mini cards. And then these are the bookmarks. Bookmarks and tags. And I can't get enough of these. Like I've gotten a few of these now. And they're so cheap. And I love the sayings because you can just cut them out and use them when journaling or use them on cards. And the artwork is always so beautiful. And they have scriptures. Clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience. Colossians 3:12. And I just think these are such creative ways to do coloring. If you want Christian-based coloring books and Christian-based stationery, Ross is really the best place to go, in my opinion. Ross is undefeated. And I don't like going in there during certain times of the day, and the shopping experience is always a little chaotic. But as far as pricing for these types of things, they are truly undefeated. I can't lie about them. I can't tell stories because they're undefeated. Okay, y'all. I went into Bath and Body Works. Why did I do that? And I needed to re-up on my eucalyptus. Let me take this out so I can read it right. What is it? Aromatherapy, eucalyptus spearmint. So not only do I like the hand sanitizer in this, but I also like the body wash, the shower fusers, the soaps, everything. I really only get this at Bath and Body Works, the eucalyptus aromatherapy. It really does help me relieve my stress. I use the lotions, I use the body butters, all the aromatherapy, eucalyptus, spearmint. That's all I get. And I was into a few other fragrances, but the older I get and the more these jobs stress me out, the more I need the aromatherapy stuff. So I got the 2 hand sanitizers. Y'all, Bath and Body Works right now has a ton of these hand sanitizer holders that are about to have me in a true chokehold. These were $9.95. You guys know Bath and Body Works. You have points, you have sales. So rarely do you pay full price for everything when you're in there. Okay. I can't tell you what price I actually paid because I had some coupons. Okay. So look at this donut wreath. Y'all. So not only did they have stuff like this, but they right now have a bunch of cutesy random things that unfortunately are going to make me go back and do a Bath and Body Works haul, not for the fragrances and lotions and stuff, but just for the other random cute things they have in there. So be expecting that. That's coming soon. Like they got me. When I walked in, they had me. Now, let me explain to you why you're about to see a bunch of keychains in this haul. These are bag charms. So I purchased this one from TJ Maxx. It was $12.99, a little on the expensive side, but this is so pretty. Now, this one I may actually put on one of my purses because this is really cute. This one is actually probably going to go on the current purse I'm wearing, my book bag. But my goal is to make some huge chunky keychains. To do what with? I don't know. I just want to see all these keychains linked together on this huge chunky keychain thing. So you're going to see a lot of other keychains coming later, but this one, keychains and bag charms. Okay. I want to put other things on it, and I just want to have huge chunky bag charms. Don't ask me why I've gotten into this. It's just a feeling that I have that I want. Okay. So this one's $12.99. This one I'm actually going to put on my purse though. I do love bag charms to differentiate your purses. Not that you should set your purse down anywhere ever, but if you did, like, you know, that's my purse. Y'all, I got these donut luggage tags, not to use as luggage tags. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for. They were only $3 at Marshall's. Like, come on, give me a break. Look, this one has been bitten out of. Like, it's a donut project in my spirit. I don't know what it is, but it is there. And then I saw this Hello Kitty keychain for $16. This was also at Marshall's. And you know, I'm definitely trying not to get in Hello Kitty, but I like this little bunny character. Makes me think of Corn over at Cornflower Crafts. She would probably really like this. So this is one of Hello Kitty's friends. Let me see. What is the name? They have the characters on the back here. Let me see. I love that Hello Kitty always puts the characters on the back. What is this? Cinnamon roll? Ooh, excuse me, y'all. This is cinnamon roll that I got here. Cinnamon roll. Now, my favorite is actually Melody. I think I've decided that my favorite is Melody, but I do like cinnamon roll here. Now, this one is heavy. Okay. I don't know if I want to put a key on this or put it on my bag chain or what. I want to do something special with this one. I do have another Hello Kitty chain. It might be in this haul. It might be in another one, but I might link these two together and put them on something. So I love that one. Let me go ahead and show you this. I did find this Heidi Swapp Tell Your Story album kit. And y'all, I love this because it's vertical, 8.5 by 11. It's vertical. It has 28 vertical sheets in the envelope and 14 sheet protectors. Y'all, this was $8.99 at Ross. I've been looking on places, even y'all just told me about officesupply.com. Tina and my friend Amira over there, Amira Creates, and Tina over at Tina's Craft Creations, they both kind of messaged me at the same time about officesupply.com when I was talking about how much I loved the set sale collection. And even on that website right now, these albums by Heidi Swapp are like $15, $16, $20 something for these same albums that I'm finding randomly in Ross. So whenever I see one in Ross, I pick it up. Some of them I've kept in the plastic just in case somebody may want during a giveaway. I'm probably going to give away one or two. I'm going to set this aside because it's big. But those albums are still selling for a lot of money. Like, what in the world? I could never pay that price. And then I showed these in another haul. I ended up finding more of them. I forgot which haul I originally showed these in, but I was on the hunt for more, specifically for this donut pin. Okay, it's a donut, a burger, a taco, and milk. Y'all, I love these so much. I found more, and I have one of them. I found 3 more, and one of them is in Amira's third box. Hi, Amira, if you're watching. Your third box is already getting heavy. I'm putting some of those in there for you because you love sweets, and I just want you to have the donut. I just want you to have that because I have it. And then I found this really cute bracelets charm set at Ross for only $5.99. TJ Maxx has a slightly bigger one with just 2 more of each, so 10 and 10, 10 bracelets and 10 charms for like, was it $12.99 or $17.99? I had originally purchased the TJ Maxx one, and then I saw this in Ross, and I went right on over back to TJ Maxx and returned it because this was half of the price. Half of the price. So I'm not really planning to make bracelets. I wanted the charms. I wanted these charms and these beads because I do plan to make some pokey tools. These beads and these charms are absolutely gorgeous. And the bracelets are cute too if I make a bracelet, but I doubt I'll make a bracelet. I didn't buy it to make bracelets. I bought it for the supplies. So you might be able to randomly see some of these Juicy Couture boxes in your Rosses for $6, but they are definitely in TJ Maxx. They're bigger in TJ Maxx with just like barely more than this for like double the price. Okay. I found a recipe journal at JCPenney on clearance. for $13.49. I walked into JCPenney just to walk in there because I hadn't been in a while, and I had just seen all the Christmas stuff out at Belk, and I was like, ooh, I wonder if JCPenney has Christmas stuff like Belk. JCPenney does not have Christmas stuff as good as Belk does. Belk is like the holy mecca of Christmas right now, and my haul for that will be over on Praise Shop Cruise. But I wanted to include this as the recipe journal because, ooh, you heard that cracking? Ooh, I love it when it's brand new and it cracks open like that. You got This Belongs To, but you guys know the other recipe journals that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. I purchased 2 of them for $9.99. This one was more expensive because, what did I say? It was $13.49. So do I think this is worth $13.49? No. Did I still purchase it anyway? Yes. But I told you I want to turn these into recipe journal, recipes for success journal. That's what I want to turn these into. I love these recipe journals because they come stacked with such good things. So you have a folder in the front. They give you tabs, and they give you blank tabs to write. Look at all these blank tabs they give you to write. And then you can put anything you want to on the dividers, okay? Look at how beautiful these recipe journals have been. The ones from Hobby Lobby were absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, this is nothing but a planner if I choose to just turn it into recipes for success planner. And I plan to do the same thing with this. All the pages seem to be the same. So I'm going to turn this into a recipes for success, like manifestation journal, and sticker it and like stick over it and customize it. So I really liked seeing this in JCPenney, just so random. Now that my eyes are open to stationery and things of the sort, I look for it now in places that I normally would have not looked. Okay. Oh, I bought 2 of these. I think they only had 2 left, and I bought both. They were both $3. 2 of these donut tags. So I may, Amira, you may get one of these too. Y'all, this is from Amazon. I had placed an important Amazon order for something that I needed. And I threw this in the order because Llama. There's no, excuse me, other reason, but because Llama, okay? So this is from Amazon. I forgot how much these were. They were inexpensive. Maybe $6. Worth it for Llama. Llama. Is Llama my favorite animal? I don't want y'all to be confused. Llama is not my favorite animal, which is interesting. If I were to see a llama in real life, I would be petrified out of my mind. Okay. They are not really cute in real life. I love the llama cartoons that have been created this year. But in real life, these creatures are not really cute, beautiful creatures to me. And they're kind of a little scary looking. So no, it's not my favorite animal, but it's my favorite cartoon of the times. Okay. So don't get it twisted. Ooh, and I'm going to keep this paper and like fussy cut these llamas out. So love that. And the rest, oh no, first, let me show you this. These charms were $3.99 at TJ Maxx. There was only one. I think these are gorgeous. I want to put these on some charms that I'm making, or at the top of a pokey tool that I make. Very pretty. And the rest of these are my Kawaii keychains. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of move some of this stuff so I can set out all the Kawaii keychains that I purchased. In a previous video, I mentioned that I had walked by some Kawaii keychains in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and I didn't purchase them some months ago now. And I kind of regretted that I didn't get them, and I didn't know if they would have them in the stores again. Well, they still do, and it is ongoing. I think of these Kawaii, these heavy duty Kawaii keychains. And y'all, I bought too many. That's my business. But I wanted them and I love them. So I'm going to set them out. And I just noticed, I just noticed that I bought these. These fun bracelets with the strawberry and pineapple and watermelon for $3.99. I want to hook the bracelets on keychains as well. Okay. So these were from TJ Maxx as well for $3.99. So now I can set out my Kawaii keychains. Okay, so all my Kawaii keychains were pretty much $6 a piece, which is expensive for a keychain, but I don't care. I also got this one. I didn't even remember getting this elephant for $6. This is gorgeous. This will probably go on a purse, actually, not just a huge dangle. And this is my Hello Kitty that I purchased from TJ Maxx for how much was this? No, this was Marshall's for $9.99. Look how expensive Hello Kitty is for a keychain, $10. She like knows her worth. You are not gonna underbid Hello Kitty. Like no matter what you do, you are not gonna get her for cheap. So my plan is to link her and cinnamon roll together and do something special. Maybe put it on a journal, link her and cinnamon roll together. So love that, but I'm not a huge Hello Kitty fan. I think she's cute, but if I had to choose, it's gonna be Kawaii and Squishmallow. So I have one Squishmallow hardcore keychain that's like heavy duty. I do want to buy more Squishmallow keychains. My Squishmallow keychain was from Pop Shelf, and they do have Squishmallow keychains in there that are expensive. They're like $6 there too, or more. And so Squishmallow and Kawaii are my top faves. I do like the bear. It's like a Asian cartoon. I forgot what they call him, but he's in American stores now too. If you know the name of that bear, let me know. He's you know him when you see him in the store. It's this little brown cute bear. I like him too. And I'm gonna start getting some of his stuff too, but this Kawaii has got me. Look how cute this is. I want to make a huge Kawaii chunky keychain, like a mega Kawaii keychain. I want it to be just outrageous. Look at that donut. Look at this. Liquid shakers. And then look at the packaging. So of course I'm going to save all of these cute Kawaii packagings to use in my journals. Look at this packaging. This is the ice cream, y'all. I want to make a mega chunky Kawaii keychain. I just want it outrageously heavy. It's another donut. And you can look through this and see stuff. If you look through it, you can kind of tell there, but not really. But if you look through it with your eye, you can see. Look at how cute this camera is. I'm going to be keeping all the packaging for my journaling. Look at these. Oh, these liquid shakers. These are so heavy duty. I just want to make a just outrageously heavy Kawaii chunky keychain. To put where, I couldn't tell you. I just want to link all of them together and I just have this one huge Kawaii. Just what will I do with it? Put ideas of where I could put this just outrageously large Kawaii chunky keychain. I love these. So this concludes my cute stuff. Basically a bunch of cute random stationery stuff and keychains haul. Thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put some donuts in the comments. I don't know if you can tell, but this has seashells on it. So not only is it a donut, it's coastal. It's a coastal donut. You could say it's a floaty, but no, it's a coastal donut for me. Go ahead and put some donuts in the comments. I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you're into Kawaii and if you're into that bear, if you're into Hello Kitty. Let me know if you're into the cutesy stuff like this. And if you're going to go to Marshall's and TJ Maxx and get random things. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.